Trading, can I do this, or is my fear taking over and preventing me from wanting to even start? Let's talk about that and more right now. Hey there traders, Andrew Mitchum here at the Forex Trading Coach with video and podcast number 503. Just wanted to come outside another beautiful day here to make this video because I get a few emails from people saying, look, I'm not sure if I can really do this, or can I talk to someone because I want to see if I'm right for this. And the issue there is that people just get, I suppose, caught up in fear. The fear of not making it work, the fear of even getting started, the fear of, is this too difficult? Is it something I'm going to understand? Am I clever enough for this? Whatever the fears might be, I'm not very good at numbers, you know, all those type of things. And I get that, but also, I suppose from a mindset point of view, fear is something that's just not really there, is it? It's something that we all as individuals have this issue with, because just think of, for example, the fear of flying. It's not really anything physical, it's just our heads telling us, you know, when people have that fear. And as a pilot myself, I find that a really strange, although I understand it, I find it really strange. When I take people for a fly in a helicopter, people go, oh, I'm terrified of flying. And it's like, well, don't you think that I want to do this and get home and do it properly and safely as well? You know, and so there's a very strange sort of fear there. And when you think about commercial planes, etc., it's probably the safest form of transport there is, yet so many people have a fear of that, yet they're quite happy to sit in a car and go on a road where there's accidents all over the place, you know. So it's just that mental side of things that people have an issue with. Fear is it's all around us. Just look at the way that the governments around the world for the last 3 years have reacted and acted. It's all about control and fear that's made people, you know, sort of scared. Trading's no different, you know. It's all about understanding emotions and controlling emotions. So can you do this? Is it too hard? I want to talk to someone first, I'm not sure. All those fearful things are just you having a new experience or scared of a new experience. And from a personal point of view, I get that, you know, when I was making this video, I was putting together some notes and I was thinking, well, from a personal point of view, I left the other side of the world. I left a family farm that had been in the farm for generations 25 years ago, came to New Zealand, flew to the other side of the world. I mean, what a fearful experience that was, I can tell you. Didn't know anybody here. I met my boss once for an afternoon about 8 months prior. I didn't know a single other person here. You know, back in the days before internet as well, and cell phones. So, you know, that was pretty fearful. Leaving my only job that I'd ever had and paid employment for a few years, and then going to take on huge debt to go and buy my own farm. That was fearful. When I sold the farm, and what was I going to do next? That was fearful. Getting into trading, well, going around in circles for 4 years, you know, and fear of not making it work as well. That was fearful. All sorts of things, you know. I got into karate. That was fearful because I was very uncoordinated. So, you know, ended up teaching it for years and loved it. Learning to fly a helicopter. I don't know anybody that flies prior to learning. So I can tell you that was pretty fearful, but you know, I did it and I love it. And then moving to the South Island here in Nelson, you know, leaving 23 years of sort of connections and friends, not leaving, but, you know, moving away from to move to the South Island. That was pretty fearful. More recently, I've started to learn to play the guitar, and I've never done anything like that and performed on stage, and about a month ago I performed on stage for the first time. That was pretty fearful. So it's almost like you've just got to go and do these things if it's something that you want to make work for you and to improve or change what you're currently doing. And so we get all that because everybody started trading, don't forget, in that fearful state, and when they have been brand new and don't know anything, and you feel like you're kind of out of your depth and, you know, a little bit green and not sure what you're doing. And so we get that because as coaches, we've all been there and we've all taught people who have been in that situation. But what we can do is take you through a step-by-step process with a strategy that works, and that's why we post our daily trades every day, because it helps people to gain confidence and to be able to see what we're doing each day and to learn from those trades, but also to earn from them as well. It's why we have live weekly webinars. It's why we have a forum site where we're all trading the same strategy. It doesn't matter where you live in the world, you can all trade the same strategy. So put all those things together, and with the course, the step-by-step instructions, the accessibility that we have, all of those things can help overcome that fear that someone might have, and again, perfectly understandable. But just think of it this way, just do it. And to quote my lovely wife, Jenny, she always says a phrase, you know, she says, "You're a long time dead." So it's very true. You know, I suppose it's as you get older in life, you kind of realize that if you just want to change things, you just got to do stuff, just go and do it. Fear is just something that we all have in our heads. It's not a real thing. Just go and do it. So if you'd like to just go and do it, and you'd like to make trading work for you, just come and check out our masterclass that we hold. As an hour-long presentation. Teaches you all about what we look for, what we do, how we can help. I'll put a link to it here. It's probably your first step. Feel free to book a call with one of us, either myself or Paul over in America or Nikolai in London, and just have a chat with us. You know, we're real people. We've all been there at the beginning, and so we know exactly what it's like if you're new to trading. That's it for this week. Yeah, trading, can I do this? Absolutely you can. And I'll see you this time next week. Bye for now.